Hello and welcome to Yoga as Therapy for Neck and Shoulder Care. Today I'm going to be doing this practice in a seated position on the floor, but if this is uncomfortable for your hips or lower back, feel free to do this practice while sitting in a chair. But you want it to be a chair that has not too big of a cushion, that has a nice firm seat so you can feel your sits bones underneath you. You're also going to need a yoga strap or a scarf or a tie will work. So begin in a nice tall seat. Find your sits bones. Push down into the earth. Lengthen your spine out of your pelvis. And what I mean by that is that you don't want to collapse and round your lower back. You want to push into the earth and lengthen your spine. And you want to feel a gentle, natural curve in your lower back. Not a big curve, just a gentle curve. And roll your shoulders back and down. Pull your head back slightly, lifting your chest so that your ears are lined up with your shoulders and with your hips. Relax into your hips and pelvis. Close your eyes and bring your awareness to your body and space. Notice where your body is in space. Feel the earth underneath you, supporting you. Feel the air coming in and out of the tip of your nose. Begin to deepen and expand your breath, bringing your breath all the way down into the bottom of your lungs so that your belly gently expands. And as you exhale, draw your belly in and relax your chest and shoulders. Bring your hands to your heart in Anjali Mudra or prayer pose. And take a moment to set an intention for yourself. You want your intention to be a positive statement, saying what you most want as if it were already true. In keeping with the focus of this practice, some good affirmations might be, I feel good in my neck and shoulders. I move with ease. I feel good in my mind and body. I am relaxed. I let go of tension. Whatever it is, say it 3 times silently. Dedicating your practice towards manifesting that affirmation for yourself. And open your eyes. Bring your attention back to your breath. You can bring one hand to your chest, one hand to your belly. As you inhale, feel your chest rise and then your belly expand. As you exhale, draw your belly in, relax your chest and shoulders. Inhale, chest, rib cage, belly. Exhale, belly draws in, chest and shoulders relax. Release your hands to your knees and continue with this breath slowly and deeply. Begin to count your inhalation and your exhalation and make them equal to each other. Inhaling maybe to the count of 4 or 5, exhaling to the same count, and then slowly increasing the length of your breath as making it as slow and deep as you can, but so that it's sustainable, so that you don't get out of breath at any point. And once you find a nice, slow, sustainable breath, which is called your threshold breath, then we're going to begin to add movement to that breath. So on an inhalation, sweep your arms out and up overhead, looking up gently, and then exhale your arms down. So just synchronizing your movement with your breath. Inhaling up. As your arms come up, try to keep your shoulders down. Exhaling the arms down. Inhale up, looking up. Imagine that something you really want is dangling from the ceiling, like a chocolate bar, whatever your favorite snack is. I don't know, a bottle of wine is hanging from the ceiling. Reaching, and then both arms up and bring your arms down, drawing your shoulder blades together, releasing your hands down, roll your shoulders back and down. And bring your arms out to your sides. You're going to inhale, squeeze your shoulder blades together and down, look up, and then exhale and round your upper back, interlace your fingers, pull your hands away, bringing your chin to your chest. Inhale, opening up, arching your back, exhale and rounding. Pull your hands away to open up between your shoulder blades. Inhale here. Exhale and round, and hold this pose, bringing your breath right between your shoulder blades. And on your next inhalation, open back up. Bring your hands to the floor behind you, fingers pointing away. Roll your shoulders back and lift your heart up. You can look straight up. If it feels okay on your neck, you can release your head all the way back, but only if that doesn't cause any pain. We're going to take 3 deep breaths, lifting the sternum towards the ceiling as you inhale and letting out fallout breaths or big sighs as we exhale. Inhale. And then come back up. Sighing really does release tension. Go ahead and roll your shoulders back, making nice big circles. And then draw your shoulders back. Let them release down. Lift your sternum slightly. And imagine that you have a tennis ball right here in the front of your neck. So you're going to lengthen your neck. And then as you exhale, bring your chin towards your chest, but keeping that space there where that imaginary tennis ball is. And then as you inhale, lift your head up and your jaw comes towards the ceiling. This time imagining that the tennis ball is right in the back of your neck. So what you don't want to be doing is just cranking. You want to keep length. So chin to your chest with space. Inhale up, exhale, your head back, keeping length. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale your chin up, exhale it down. Once more. Exhale, bring your chin to your chest. You can bring your hands behind your head and feel a gentle stretch in the back of your neck, maybe right between your shoulder blades. Bring your awareness to that area and bring your breath to your upper back so that you're expanding this upper back with your breath. And keep your hands where they are. Lift your head, open your elbows out to the sides, looking up, getting a stretch in the front of your chest and your pectoral muscles. And then release your arms back down. You're going to drop your chin gently towards your chest and then roll your head to the left. Bring your left ear towards your left shoulder. Bring your chin back to your chest and then bring your right ear towards your right shoulder. Let your shoulders be heavy here so they're not coming up towards your ears. And let your head just roll from side to side. It's always appropriate to close your eyes when you're doing yoga, as long as you don't need to be watching me to know what I'm doing. And that brings your awareness inward so that you can focus on what this feels like from the inside out. Doesn't matter so much what it looks like from the outside. And then bring your left ear towards your left shoulder. You can bring your left hand on top of your head just to hold the stretch gently. This right hand can either go to the floor or you can wrap it around behind you. The intention to open up this right side. And then close your eyes again. Breathe into that right side of your neck. And soften and relax with each exhalation. You don't want to force the stretches on the neck because that will cause those muscles to tighten up even more. We just want to softly bring them to the edge of your range of motion. Hold there for a few breaths, inviting the muscles to release a little bit more. From here, you're going to tilt your head to the forward left. So now you're getting a diagonal stretch along the back right. These are often the tightest areas for many of us. So again, don't force it, just find the stretch, breathe deeply. Notice your whole body in space and check to make sure you're not just kind of collapsing off to one side. Try to keep your whole torso nice and long and just the neck is tilting to one side. When you release that stretch, come out of it slowly, bringing your chin towards your chest, and then bring your right ear towards your right shoulder, your right hand to your head. Your left hand can come to the floor or come around behind you, getting the stretch along the left side of your neck. Close your eyes. Notice what it feels like from the inside out. And then bring your chin to the forward right, so you feel the stretch along the back left diagonal. Notice how this side feels compared to the other side. Stay present. Cultivate patience with yourself and with the process. Muscles need time to relax. And then release the pose slowly, lowering your chin towards your chest. Slowly lift your head back up. Roll your shoulders gently a couple times. Sit up tall here, checking in with that nice tall spine. You can draw your lower belly in and up a little bit to activate your core. And lift the sternum up so your head pulls back and up. Inhale. As you exhale, turn your head all the way to the left. And then turn it all the way to the right. You can look in a mirror sometimes to do this and check that you're not going like this, lifting the chin up. You want to try to keep your jaw parallel to the floor as you turn your head. And if you're not doing that, then what's happening is that your body's trying to compensate for tightness somewhere and kind of bypass those tight muscles. And then bring your head all the way to the left. And lift your chin up and down like you're nodding yes. And then turn your head all the way to the right. Lift your chin up and down. Noticing all these different interconnected muscles in our neck, going in all different directions. And then bring your head back to center. And we're going to add our whole spine into this twist. Inhale, reach your arms out and up, looking up. Exhale, twist to your left, looking over your left shoulder. Draw that left shoulder back and down. Inhale, back to center, sitting up tall, lengthening. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, twist to the right. You're just wringing out your spine. Inhale, back to center. Lengthen your spine. And then again, twist to your left. We're going to hold here. Your right hand can come to the left knee, just to gently hold that twist. Roll your left shoulder back and down. Lengthen your spine. Check that you're not tilting forward, or especially back is really common. So nice tall spine. And then look over that left shoulder. So your whole spine is equally twisted here. You're not forcing anything. With each inhalation, lengthen your spine. With each exhalation, soften and relax within the effort. And now keeping your torso in this twist, turn your head all the way to the right and notice the muscles of your neck, taking slow, deep breaths. And then turn your head back in the direction of the twist. Inhale, untwist, reaching out and up, looking up. Exhale, twist to your right. You can bring your left hand to the right knee and roll that right shoulder back and down. Sit up tall. Exhale, look all the way over that right shoulder. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, relax. And then turn your head all the way in the opposite direction of that twist. Breathing, noticing the stretch. Turn your head back in the direction of the twist. Inhale, untwist, reaching up. Exhale your hands down. You can just rest your hands on your knees. Inhale, draw on your knees with your hands to pull your heart forward, looking up. And then exhale, tuck your chin, round your whole back. Inhale, lengthen and arch, looking up. Exhale and round. Once more. And come back to a neutral spine, finding those sits bones, lengthen up and out through the crown of your head. We're going to inhale, reach your arms out and up, your shoulders staying down, look up gently. Bring your right hand to the floor, your left arm across your ear with the palm down for a stretch along that left side of your body. Inhale, come back up, draw your shoulder blades together, and then exhale in the other direction. Inhale up, opening up your chest, exhale over. Inhale up, exhale over. Inhale up, and we're going to come down to the right and hold this stretch. You can come down onto your forearm if you want to, or stay on your hand, but don't scrunch that shoulder up to your ear. Try to relax the shoulder, the right shoulder away from your ear. And then as far as this left arm is concerned, you want to turn the whole arm so the shoulder joint is turning, and then reach up, but draw the shoulder blade down your back. And so that's going to keep the stretch without pulling the shoulder up and out of its right alignment in the shoulder joint. And breathe into that left side of your body. Now bring the arms straight up with your palm forward. You're going to pull back, moving from the shoulder blade. Turn your head all the way down into the right, feeling this stretch. And then exhale your arm across your ear, palm down, look up toward your fingertips. Inhale that arm up and back, looking down into the right. Exhale, reach across. One more time. We're working on range of motion in the neck and shoulders, reaching with your fingertips, and then inhale, come back up, draw your shoulder blades together, and exhale to the other side. So again, make sure that left shoulder is relaxed. Your right shoulder is turned inward. The palm is down, shoulder blade is drawn down your back. And breathe into the right side of your body. And lift the arms straight up, palm forward. Draw back from the shoulder blade. Turn and look all the way down to the left. Exhale, bring your arm across your ear, palm down, looking at your fingertips. Inhale your arm up and back, looking down and away. Exhale, reach across once more. Exhale, stretch, reaching, and then inhale, come up, bring both arms up, and exhale them down. Roll your shoulders back. Lift your sternum up, pulling your head back and up. Close your eyes. Notice your neck, your shoulders, your shoulder blades. You may feel some tingling or warmth. That's increased circulation, increased flow of prana or energy. We're waking up those parts of your body, releasing the tension. And open up your eyes. You're going to grab your strap and hold your strap, the metal part, in your left hand. And then you're going to reach that hand straight up in the air and then bend the elbow. And you're going to bring your other arm around behind you and grab a hold of the strap wherever you can. The idea here is it can be as far away as it needs to be for this left shoulder to be drawn back and down, the other shoulder drawn back and down, and then once you're in the right position, you walk your hands towards each other until you feel a stretch in the shoulder of the raised arm, which is going to be your left arm. As you spend time here opening up the shoulder, check in with your spine, your head. Sometimes the head goes out of alignment to try to compensate. And then take some nice deep breaths here. And then we're going to switch sides, bringing the metal part into the right hand, reaching that arm up, releasing it down your back, and reaching around with your left hand to grab a hold of the strap. Before you tighten up on the strap, check with the alignment. Draw the shoulder back and down, both shoulders back and down, and then walk your hands towards each other. Pull your head back a little bit, nice tall spine. Close your eyes and breathe deeply into the stretch. Bring all of your awareness to what this position is making you feel and experience in your physical body. And go ahead and release. And now we're going to come to standing. You can use the strap, again holding the metal part in one hand, standing with your feet hip distance apart, a nice tall spine. Slide the other hand out until it's, maybe 3 or 4 feet apart. As you inhale, lift your arms up, draw your shoulder blades down your back, and then you want to loosen it up until you can bring your arms back in one movement. So you don't want the bump of doing one shoulder at a time. You want them to come back smoothly in one movement. So as far as you need to open up on that strap to do that. Inhale, back up behind you. Exhale, your arms down in front. Inhale up. Exhale, back. Inhale up. Exhale back. One more time, and just hold that stretch wherever it's the best stretch for you. Check with your the rest of your alignment, drawing your belly in gently, breathing deeply. And you can even pull in one direction if it feels good. Opening up that left side, lifting up and pulling in the other direction. Opening up the right side, not forcing anything. Come back up and then release that strap down. Another great shoulder opener that I found is if you come up against a wall, your toes right up against the wall, you're facing it with your shoulders square, you can start with the left arm, lift it straight up, draw the shoulder blade down your back, push your hand into the wall, but don't lock the elbow. And then you're going to turn slowly to the right until you feel a stretch in the shoulder, wherever you feel it. And take 3 to 4 slow, deep breaths here. And then you're going to come back to center. And bring that hand out so it's coming out to 11 o'clock. Again, draw the shoulder blade into the upper back. Push your hand in. Don't lock the elbow. Turn your body to the right until you feel a nice stretch. Hang out there. Breathe. Relax. And turn back towards the wall. Bring your arm to 10 o'clock. Turn to the right. Check in with the rest of your body. Keep both feet firmly planted on the floor. Your spine long, your neck in line. And turn back towards the wall. Bring your arm straight out, drawing the shoulder blade in. So this is 9 o'clock. Turn your body to the right. You'll notice this is getting all different muscle strands within those pectoral major and minor muscles. And oftentimes, tightness in these chest muscles prevents us from pulling our head back in alignment. So then we can have pain in our neck from it being too far forward. And then the last one is to come down to 8 o'clock. And then turn back towards the wall. Just draw your shoulders back and down. Let your arms be heavy for a moment and notice how the different sides feel compared to each other. And then lift your right arm straight up. Pull the shoulder blade down into your torso. Push your hand into the wall. Don't lock the elbow. And turn your body to the left until you feel the stretch in the shoulder. Both feet firmly planted in the floor, spine long. Slow, deep breaths. And then turn back towards the wall. Bring your arm out to 1 o'clock, shoulder blade drawn in. Push into the wall with your hand and turn your body to the left, your feet and your torso to the left. Turn back towards the wall. Bring your arm down to 2 o'clock, shoulder blade drawn in. Turn to the left. And as you do this, notice which shoulder is tighter, which position on which shoulder is tighter, and then that would be the stretch that you'd want to spend more time on, and maybe the one you'd want to do periodically through the day, just spending a minute on that exact spot where you know you're the tightest. Turn back towards the wall, bring your arm out to 3 o'clock, turn to the left. And one more stretch, bringing it down to 4 o'clock, shoulder blade drawn in, turning to the left, rooting your feet into the earth, standing tall, noticing your whole body in space. And then turn back towards the wall. Release that arm, roll your shoulders back, and stand tall. Close your eyes if you can, or just soften your gaze, and notice how both of your hands and arms and shoulders feel. and then come back to your mat. You're going to come all the way down onto your back, and we're going to have a rolled up yoga mat, or you can have a towel firmly rolled up. There are lots of different kinds of ways that you could create this. What you're wanting is a firm cylinder that is about, you can go either the width of your upper arm, your forearm, the thickest part of your forearm, or bigger. What you're wanting it to do is support the arch in the back of your neck without straining it at all. So as you relax back onto it, you want the back of your head to touch the floor and your shoulders to touch the floor. And bring your arms out here, your feet about 3 feet away from your buttocks, and relax the weight of your neck, your head down onto this rolled up yoga mat. It should feel like a gentle stretch. This is really good for these tight muscles back here. And then you can nod yes, noticing how that feels. Massaging those muscles a little more. You can also push into your feet to shift your body slightly up and down on the yoga mat to massage the back of your neck if that feels good. You can also shake your head no, slowly rolling your head from side to side. As you do this, you'll probably become aware of some tighter areas. And when you find a tight spot, you want to stop there and let the weight of your head rest right on that tight spot. And take slow, deep breaths. And after about 4 deep breaths, you should feel a little bit of softening happening, a little bit of that discomfort releasing. If not, that's okay. Just work on it a little bit every day. And then roll from side to side, seeing if you find another spot. And you can work on this for a while. And then when you feel like it's complete for you, just come back to a neutral position. If this is too high for you to completely relax here, then you can lift your head and unroll that mat a little bit. Then bring it back so it's supporting your cervical curve. And then rest here, just allowing your body to soften and relax towards the floor. Notice the effects of your practice on your physical body, especially on your neck and shoulders. Notice the quality of your breath. And then notice the state of your mind. How has this practice affected the state of your mind?